What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, today we're going to be checking out the Milano in Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Just trying to try out different things, trying to, establish a new meta after the recent patches that have happened for all the weapons in Black Ops Cold War. If you guys haven't seen any of my streams already, I stream every single day over on Twitch. Link to that channel is down in the description. I highly suggest you guys checking it out. Super lit over there. We have a great time. Awesome family. Everybody in there is absolutely amazing. But over on Twitch, we play a ton of Black Ops Cold War, mostly just so I can play with my viewers because a lot of you guys play this game a lot. So in order to interact with you guys, this is the game I go on. And also at the same time, I like to grind up my rank and see what's going on in the game, whether it's bad stuff or good stuff. And I never really understood why people hate when I play this game so often, because it doesn't make too much sense to me. Like, they hate that I play it, but at the same time, they want me to go ahead and make rants about it. And for me, personally, I need to play the game in order to make rants. This is how I get passion. This is how I get my drive for all my commentaries, is by playing the game. Even in this commentary you guys are listening to right now, I wouldn't have any of these topics. I wouldn't know about any of these things I'm going to mention and warn you guys about, unless I actually played the game. If I didn't play it, this commentary wouldn't be here. But today's video is just going to be basically a list of problems and glitches that are happening in the Call of Duty franchise. And I'm just trying to warn you guys because some of these glitches are very crucial. They're extremely bad. They can get you banned. They can mess with your actual kill streaks and stuff like that. And like I said, without being able to play this game, some of these things wouldn't even be found. I think actually exclusive Ace might have ran into one of these issues from what I heard in chat. But for me personally, it was really obnoxious and I can't believe it's back. But at the end of the day, it blows my mind how Infinity Ward, Treyarch, it doesn't matter what development team, Sledgehammer, it really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, all these development teams, every single time they update a game, the game absolutely craps itself. For example, Call of Duty Modern Warfare. They update the game, they put a couple of maps into it. And guess what breaks? Sleight of hand. How does that make any logical sense? You update a game to put maps into it, and sleight of hand, a weapon mod breaks? Those are two completely different things. It's not like one of the maps didn't work, one of the maps glitched out, or one of the maps froze your game or something like that, or one of the maps, like perma-banned you. I don't know what the issue is, but it wasn't a map issue. It was a completely offset thing. It was for the weapon mod. How is that even possible? I just simply don't understand how these developers are capable of just completely crapping on their game in that certain situation. But like I just said, if you are using sleight of hand on your guns, and Modern Warfare specifically, just know it's not going to work. Because for some strange reason, they put maps into the game, which they did remove a couple of maps. So throughout all this process, throughout all this trouble, and all this annoyance and bugs and glitches, they removed some of the maps anyways, and there's only Killhouse now. So the airbase and I think the 2v2 map or whatever isn't out just yet. So throughout all this mess, we didn't even get the complete content drop. We got one map and then a bunch of bugs and glitches that we got to deal with in Modern Warfare because they weren't competent enough to release the patch in a better state. But trust me, it just keeps getting worse and worse. This isn't even close to the end of it. Now, like I said, I was playing over on twitch.tv. Like I said, stream there every single day. I play Black Ops Cold War a lot. And while I was playing it, during the process, I found once again another bug, another glitch that was actually in this game not too long ago. And this glitch was so freaking annoying. If you guys don't remember it, when you put down a single jammer, it doesn't matter if it's a friendly jammer or an enemy jammer, everybody on the enemy team, if you personally call in a harp, everybody on the enemy team will not show up at all. The harp is unusable. And like I said, it doesn't matter whose jammer it is. It could be a friendly jammer or an enemy jammer. They don't have to be in it. They could just put the jammer in the back of their spawn. It doesn't matter. No matter where the enemy is on the map, you will not see them on the harp. The harp is completely broken because of that. That glitch lasted so long, weeks, almost a month plus. We had to deal with that glitch where the harp was completely useless. They added it into the game, and you couldn't even use it. I used it sometimes, because every once in a while, nobody would use a jammer, so I could actually use the harp. But the majority of the lobby started to catch on that if you put one jammer down, the harp is useless. So then it got to the point where it was every single lobby started using jammers, and I had to change the harp off my score streak list. I couldn't use that anymore, because like I said, it's completely useless. They finally fixed it, though. It took them weeks upon weeks upon weeks to get this freaking update out to fix it, to make it useful as a streak again. And when it finally happened, I was happy. I'm content. I got to use my harp again. It might have took a long time. It was completely not fair that it took that long to bring a patch in to fix the harp. But you know what? It's whatever. It happened. It's in the past now. I can move on now. I can use my harp. But once again, here we are. I'm playing the game. There's a jammer down on the ground. I call on my harp. And what happens? No air patrol was called in. Nobody called out air patrol. I didn't hear the planes come in. No, nothing else happened. No shooting. Literally, nobody is showing up on the map. So once again, the glitch is back. And I'm not 100% sure if this is just going to be a me thing, if this is only my issue. Maybe it's not happening to other people. Like I said, I think it might have possibly happened to Exclusive Ace from what I heard from chat. I didn't confirm this or anything, so I don't know, but for me personally, I'm running into some issues with this harp. And also at the same time, the jammers are freaking annoying as it is. I mean, someone could be standing outside of the radius and they still won't show up on the minimap. Even if you just call in a basic UAV, they won't show up. So you don't necessarily have to stand centered in the jammer. You can literally stand outside of the jammer as well and you still won't show up. The radius is completely broken. Overall, the jammers and the harp is just going through something, and it's the most obnoxious experience in the world. Again, it might have just been a single day thing. It might have just been an issue that just so happened to happen to me at probably the worst timing in the world. Like I said, it happened like 2 times, so it's not just a single time issue. It happened a couple of times during the stream. I hope it doesn't continue to happen, because it didn't happen every single game. The harp did work every once in a while, but if you do enjoy the harp, just be careful, guys. Just take note that it's a possibility that if someone does put a jammer down, you might waste all of your time grinding up for a harp, and it's just going to be for a complete waste. And you might think it can't possibly get any worse for a Call of Duty game. You know, they're updating the game. An update's supposed to be positive. There can't be anything else that's happening that's going to be negative in this game. No, trust me. It gets much, much worse. Now, apparently, for all the zombies players, so there's going to be bad news for zombie players. I'm so sorry to have to tell you guys this, but I would suggest not touching Black Ops Cold War Zombies, because apparently for some players, they are getting permabanned for playing Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies. So if you go ahead and play Black Ops Cold War Zombies, there is a chance. I don't know how good or bad the chance is, but at this point, I would not even take the chance, because a permaban is a permaban. I know tons of people who have not come back from that for being falsely accused of crap. It's not something you want to play around with. So I wouldn't mess around with the percentage, but regardless of the percentage, people are getting banned for playing Cold War Zombies. And it always makes me laugh, because some YouTubers try to defend their system they have going on at Activision, and Activision tries to defend it as well, saying, oh, they have, the best of the best working for, the anti-cheat and the people who get permabanned and stuff like that. They always go over every single account. You never get permabanned without an actual person looking at the account. Then please explain to me how players are getting banned for playing zombies. How is this a possibility? If your workers are, hand-picking and actually looking through each and every individual account to make sure they are worthy of getting permabanned. This right here just proves not only is Activision completely lying to us, saying that they're doing that, saying that there are people who do this, it's either that, or they're purposely trying to ban people so they can get more money from these people so they buy another copy of the game, or there's no people at all and Activision is completely lying, and their whole anti-cheat system and their permaban system is all run off of bots, which honestly I think it is, because why else would all these random people get completely falsely banned for no reason? If you're looking at their accounts, if you're studying their accounts and seeing what they're doing, you would see that they're just playing zombies. They're not in a modded lobby. They're not getting extra XP. They're not boosting. Nothing is going on besides them just trying to play zombies, and they got permabanned. I just simply don't understand how every update that comes out completely destroys the game, and I want you guys to understand. I do understand how this works. I know that it's hard to make sure things always run smoothly. More than likely, there is going to be something that goes wrong within every update. It's almost completely unavoidable. But the fact is, the things that go wrong should not be this significant. You should not be having players getting permabanned for playing zombies because of a patch update. Those two things don't go together. Maybe the graphics or textures will get all messed up. Like I said, maybe one of the maps won't load. Maybe one of the playlists won't load or work or something of that sort. Maybe attachment gets a little funky. Who knows what the issue is? But permabanning a player for playing zombies is not something that should be happening because of a patch update. Adding in maps into Modern Warfare, maps should not be affecting a weapon mod. A glitch that was in a game for almost a month that got resolved already should not be reoccurring in the same game when it just got fixed. And if it just got fixed, then they should already know how to fix it, so it should have been fixed by now. But no, we're probably going to go another month with the same issues. All of this stuff is inexcusable. And it all happened in Modern Warfare 2. Like before this with Black Ops 4 and World War 2, yes, there were issues, but they weren't this game destroying. Like Modern Warfare, the first thing that I ever remembered that was like god awful when they updated a game was when the game started bricking consoles. And after that, I thought it could not get worse. But they just kept surprising me. With every update that happened in Modern Warfare, they started breaking more and more things, to a point where I even made a little series on this channel that was all about, the bugs and glitches in this game. And this is kind of like, a continuation of that series, I guess, because obviously Cold War is filled with it too. It's the same exact experience. there's no excuse for any of this stuff. Maybe they're getting used to the new engines that they're working with, but at the end of the day, this stuff should be resolved before the game is even out. You know, these are really bad issues that shouldn't be happening. But guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like, and by all means, if you hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, you enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button. Also, want to chat with me, there's 2 ways to do so. I have a Twitter and Discord, but links are down in the description. And also catch the live streams of video games I do over on Twitch. Link to that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.